Hello there everybody, welcome to Anbennar, playing as Aldorov. We are currently at war with Arboron. I think we're going for Ruby Hold. I think we've already got it under control. And we might also be stealing the last couple of Dwarven provinces that we can get. I say stealing. Conquering, that's the word I'm looking for. Maybe I'm a bit strong with these inner hold areas. I mean, the only one I really struggled with, I think, was Crack the Honvor, and even then, I was slowly pulling away when it suddenly crashed and wouldn't reload. So maybe the answer is definitely a different. Yes, it might be Silver Forge, because there's a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for? Exposed. I would say Ruby Hold, but they don't. As far as I'm aware, they don't have a custom mission tree. And as interesting as I'm sure you'd find watching me just being stuck in that tiny little area, it wouldn't be very interesting for me. Because my only goal would be to become as big as I possibly can, or being that small. That's not really, it's not really a, you know, the most enjoyment you can have. Oh, we've got troops. That is the last of the little half stacks I think I have. Oh yes, Mechanics or Verkal or Zavar, because we have got troops over there. Because that's their capital. We have got another Mithril Hold. Interesting. Also, that gives us 150 Diplo power. We are absolutely doing that. Oh, incredible. Does that mean you could literally just dip in and out of that area, just keep getting rid of it, just to give yourself the bonus, the extra 150? I guess that would be a very cheap way of doing it. Oh, the Chromium mission menu. Lava water. Our morale is top tier anyway, so just prep the supplies. 700 gold spent at 10,000 men. We'll give them 100 because I'm nice. We'll actually organise the troops a little bit as well. Again, because I'm nice. But the morale is magnificent. That is based on the morale that I have at the moment. There is nobody on this place on the planet that has a morale as high as this. No one comes even close. Well, those orcs are fucked. They didn't even survive, like, even a moment. And take the extra. So, after an adventurous descent, the time has come to understand what this chasm has to offer for us. Its promises are grand, and the allure of forgotten treasure drives the soldiers ever forward through the winding branches of this monument to nature's ingenuity. We even hear the shaping hand in destroying its tracks through the dust of time. An ancient temple has been uncovered, an unmistakable sign that even down here there once were beings of sapience. What this means for us now is uncertain. Will we encounter whoever has made these structures, or will the teeth of time have consumed everything and everyone by now? Walking along the paths carved out by time and nature yields many different sights into the very structure of what surrounds us, what we live in. Here we can see the sediments of ages past, relics of times immemorial, from before any life walked the surface of Halan. Besides rock, however, there is also some plant life to be found down here. One of the most extraordinary specimens is a slimy root that pulses with a violet glow. Many are wary of it at first, but after one daring cook has tried it, his mood lightens up. He plucks more out of the ground and distributes it. Soon most institution has a hand on the nourishing and invigorating plant. Sensational. You are supposed to go over there. It was a different stack, so it doesn't matter. So we found a mad scientist lab in Alzavar. I wonder what incredible inventions he may have had that he never fucking used. Right. Again. Compensate them with fucking... Runic battering ram. Interesting. That's all I can say about that. We've seen that so many times. We were ready for many things down here in the dark, but not this. Before us are walls. Walls shaped by a knowing hand into the confines of a labyrinth. A yawning opening beckons us inside, but fear has us stay out for now. Stories of fiendish presence in the labyrinth are not unknown to us, and if there be any labyrinth that could house such a hellish abomination, why, it would be this one, wouldn't it? There is another possibility. The walls reach high, yes, but not too high for our grappling hooks to reach the edge. We could possibly climb up the walls and traverse the labyrinth outside of its many walls. Try to climb up. No matter how often we tried, the grappling hooks just won't stay on the wall. Even with the pitons, we cannot make any progress. The wall resists all of our efforts to scale it. This means that unfortunately we have to submit to the labyrinth itself and hope that we will emerge again on the other side. That would be fucking worrying, wouldn't it? Are you at war with our brand? Get your bitch ass out of my fucking future hold. You're just devastating the place. Got a secret passage filled with supplies. So we have entered the labyrinth and are soon confronted with our first of many terrible decisions. The path before us divides itself in twain, one going onwards, the other going to the right. Where shall we proceed? Straightforward. The path ahead was clear and straight, without any major problems. Only after some time did the walls of the labyrinth reveal cracks, and after the next corner the passage was closed. This did not stop us. With pickaxes we started demolishing the wall next to us. With the wall removed, we continued onwards into the next corridor. Strangely enough, some kind of hoarding creature must have made its lair here, for gold and gems lay strewn across the floor. Sure, this isn't a dragon. Kobolds. Kobolds hoard jewels and gems as well, and you shouldn't be afraid of kobolds, so just assume it's kobolds until you're proven wrong. The cave-like structure we have found contains a stone altar, a grey slab of uncaring stone topped with remnants of woven cloth, its colour long departed and its weave on the verge of ruin. At its base, however, chiselled runes have survived the test of time, and seem to be waiting for a learned mind to decipher them. On the other hand, there are stairs leading out of the chamber, and further along our path of adventure. Translate. The runes tell a strange tale of a mythical creature called Gom, or Gorub, who has founded a settlement deep in this chasm. Following its death, the followers of this being have erected temples and churches in its name, praying to it as a local god. Only one passage poses difficulty to our language, a verb, the sense of which can only be translated as, and then he, high and grand, gorbed us into his great image. Okay. That even read weird. Gorb. Gorbed us. Don't like it. Yeah, it's already been about a year, so it won't be a war against the Gnomish. It'll be a war potentially against Marhold next. Maybe if we do this in one more year, actually, think about it. Give it a year. Because all we really want is Ruby Hold. Yeah, okay, right. Who else are we all with? Not the Magisterium, so that doesn't matter. I guess you just break both army stacks one after the other. Right, and we'll write. It's gonna destroy the hold, isn't it? And there's something that can be done. Don't think I have a choice. Let's just sort of wrap around. Good riddance. Off you go. So the Grand Hall. This room is large and circular, a great banquet hall with old tables. One can imagine the livelihood of this place, but something feels amiss. The tables, the chairs, the walls. There is a strange air to them all. The path ahead is blocked by another barricaded door. This time, large boulders are keeping us away from continuing our journey. They are the size of horses or wraith, which make this an arduous task to put them away. The doors and the barricade proved no big problem to us. The only thing took us was a bit of time and strength, but nothing we can't make up again. In fact, now that we are approaching the centre of this structure, the soldiers get more and more excited for what is to come, what secrets they might unveil next. At last we have reached the centre of this place, the locus from where the strange presence we have felt emanates. The inner sanctum of the church is furnished with exquisite pillars of intricate design. The altar is a true mason's beauty, and the statue behind is large, imposing, yet aloof and oddly spiritual. It depicts a worm-like creature surrounded by two fluted columns that curl inwards. At the worm's end lies the head, the shape of a broad cake slice. Two small beady eyes at the lower corner and elegantly snaking patterns growing to the edges. At the base, it tells its name, the Ascended One. An oddly fitting title, since where else would one go from here? It is not possible to go deeper. Up is the only direction. Then suddenly, a laugh echoes through the chamber. From the statue exits a laughing ghost, in the very image of the eidolon it was contained in. It yells, "Ascend! Ascend! Ascend!" before grabbing, or rather incorporating, the treasures piled high on the altar and flies away into the dark. Fucking ghosts. Well, that was quicker than I expected. Let's repopulate you, I guess. Well, then we can hopefully dig the next one out and get even more information. But that feels very short. Very, very short. Wait. Yeah, we'll go back into lava water in a moment. We're just going to wait for the troops to finish building. Our Goldson can be deepened. Is that Silver Forge? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, and that's Anvil, right? Poor Arboran has just been smashed to pieces. I don't need any trade stuff. I don't need any of this, really. Oh, we're not even... Still got 2 more textiles before the last one. The last idea set. They're actually gonna do it. The madmen. They actually fucking did it. Fucking incredible. Right, so that's good to see. That will be a exclave, I guess. There's no other word for what that's gonna end up having to be. The VAR no longer exists. It does exist in very few provinces. I'm tempted to release them. At least in the 4 I can get, maybe. Right, let's move you out of this region so you don't get trapped there. I don't mind one of them being in this region, but multiple is going to be problematic shortly enough. Oh my god, there is another... Yeah, I should remember to take that myself. I don't need gold, what am I doing? That's just standard clicks. Right. Back through Cookdeer. Autumn. Everything except this one. Nice. No wait, no. Well, I know, Silent Repose. Varillion. Latham. And Bladiscal. But this is mine. Right. Let's take the extra points. Exempt. Will I hold war? 6 years away. Cool. Right, you're fucked. Let's take everyone off in position. Just to make sure that we are not fucked. Evocation. Throw a war magic spell. 10.23. Suck it, bitches. Menu. Lava water. Organize. We'll do this again. This should be the last one for this. Should be enough. So, with the secrets of the chasm mostly uncovered, it is now time to finish our business here. The ghost is still at large, harassing our soldiers here and there. We need to deal with it properly or it may haunt other places as well. A new force will assemble to follow its ectoplasmic footsteps to the wall. It is imperative that this nuisance is dealt with. Lucky for us, the wall had an easily accessible route upwards, a sloping stairway that leads along the cliff. Assisted by some climbing rope and a pit in here and there, we're following the ghost on its heels. Only the continuous laughter and mocking screams of ascension from the ghost is working on our nerves. Cool. Right, put you together. Like, the Magisterium are the power here, right? That's all I have to work with. What we need is some more discipline. Right, so in the grand scheme of things, we sit head and shoulders above everyone in terms of morale, and only just ahead of our own vassal in terms of discipline. And the Jad. Don't worry about that. Oh, there's close the gap, actually. Is that because we were a Miltech ahead? No. It wasn't. Well, either way. You two are going to need to actually turn around. I'm so sorry. Yeah. They're the last black flagged ones. They're the only ones who can actually move over there. Where's the capital of the Nourish hierarchy? It's got to be this one. Yeah. Old Vulcansard have joined the coalition against me. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. You are literally miles away from any of this bullshit. And yet you're still crying. I have not attacked Vulcansard in... Don't, that's the wrong one. In a ridiculously long time. Secret passageway. 4 extra Northern knowledge. I'm surprised the Northern League didn't join the war. Or the coalition against me, I mean. A decision suddenly manifests itself in front of us. The ghost, in his dastardly annoyance, flies along a manifold edge that rises and falls along the wall. At the same time, there is another way along the wall that looks to be much more direct, a shortcut with which we could gain on him, but it's uncertain how the path will continue later. We need every advantage we can get. Take the shortcut. The shortcut turned out to be a great idea. The path led us to a cliff directly above the ghost, where we can watch it closely, where it will go next. We are also managing to not only hold up with its speed, but also inch ever closer to its position. Laurent. You seem a bit small there, Laurent. I mean, you can still field a ridiculous-sized army, but Small nonetheless. As we follow the ghost on its non-corporeal heels, we come across a deep cliff. The ghost simply floats on the deck, so we will have to make use of the ancient-looking rope bridge spanning the two sides. With swift but careful steps, we quickly make it across the rope bridge. While certainly not as fast as the ghost, it's fast enough to keep it in sight and continue the pursuit. Amazing. Right, can you take this, do you think, in a fight? You just need to do it quickly. So we've got the Industrial Revolution spawning in our society, in specifically our Gordon. I guess it's because it's a coal hold. I mean, Hedvar would have made just as much sense, but I'll take it. So this changes everything, so we gain a whole lot of extra development. We all know about the Industrial Revolution. If you play EU4, you've probably seen this, at least if you've reached 1750. You've seen this before. So the rapid pace of technological change is beginning to have a profound effect on the very organisation of society. The invention of the steam engine, the use of coke and iron production, and new mechanised manufacturing equipment allows for unprecedented economies of scale, bring about a massive increase in worker productivity. Further inventions are helping to greatly ease the transportation of large volumes of goods. The global trade is as interconnected as never before. Factories can both draw on raw materials from and sell the resulting manufactured goods to markets around the world, bringing in unimaginable riches for their owners. Meanwhile, the field of agriculture, new practices such as crop rotation and the use of enclosures have similarly increased productivity, meaning that fewer workers are needed to work the same area of land, leading many to abandon their homes and settle in the growing industrial centres. A new world is being born, one in which the ambitious and the rich shall dominate society as never before. Right. Are you dug yet? No. So we'll save our points to further the next dig level of Mithrandam. And we did stack wipe them. With the cliff well behind us and the guest well before us, it's supposed to say ghost, we come to a crossroads. The ghost itself is nowhere to be seen at the moment. Instead, here is only the trail of ectoplasm, which runs exactly between the two paths, one leading up onto the cliff while the other leads along the side of the wall. Climb up. The climb was hard, but at last we've crested the cliff and emerged on top of the chasm. Whether it be true or just a trick of the mind, the air seems fresher and more invigorating here. It is just that the enemy is now in plain sight. Just a few paces in front of us, the damnable creature is floating around, harassing others. Get him. Get him now. Okay, if you have to do that kind of thing, you're not coming. You two are. It makes sense. They just have to gain access through, yeah, the Northern League really, and their allies. Or they were, so they probably still have some kind of decent relationship. Right, let's take another fort. How's the Isle of Ardeville looking? I thought it was supposed to get a mage tower at one point and become a ridiculously strong province, but no. Couldn't be fucked, I guess. Oh well. I want to deepen this as well, though. It's only 2. We can do that. Research. You can't while you're building stuff, and you're building a lot of stuff. Let's get rid of all that. It's more important for me to dig the damn thing. You can do both. Ascend, ascend, ascend with me. At last we reach the summit. the highest point in the wall. To our chagrin, the ghost has reached it just before us. Now circling around, gods beware, another blasted statue of itself. His laughter and screaming exclamations of ascension have bothered our soldiers for long enough now. They ready all weapons they have at their disposal and ready themselves for combat. Spells, swords, shields, and awards. Awards? I'm going to assume that's supposed to just be wards. Are readied against the ghost as it dives down and conjures spikes of silvery white energy that it launches in circular patterns around it. These spikes pierce body and plate. This curious in many ways, but the ghost Gorob is not invincible. Slowly his form fades away and his voice grows weaker. In an act of desperation, it launches more and more spikes, but eventually it runs out. With a last desperate ascend, it vanishes into thin air and leaves the package of gold behind. It's a lot of gold. They blew the fort walls because they want their land back. Let them rest. The angel none shall go to the engineers. And you can be done. So that was that. There's admin power, I guess, which is nice. Alright. Yeah, if you join up with that stack, that makes you a fairly big problem. That's a problem as well, that we have to figure out a way to deal with at some point. Run, you little bastard. The flank. Where is the flank? Oh. Is this the Dwarven passageway? Or is that all one? Yeah, that's all one. Okay, never mind. Ice equipment 2. The ventilation system has now been improved significantly. Enhanced our production efficiency is better than ever. The reason why an ice giant is in the lower dig levels remains a mystery, but we will exploit it to the fullest anyway. I mean, sure. Building a golem can't have problems, can it? In the future? Right, we're gonna lean into the military again. %140 discipline. I'd actually rate us beating that stack with 84,000 men. Dwarves. Where did you... Why are your ships moving? Leave them in port, for fuck's sake. So, the research facility has contacted us regarding Gorborod's magma forge. Your Highness surely remembers how the province adjacent to Gorborod was devastated and some of them were even flooded by magma veins. The research facility has created a miniaturized version of Gorborod's canal system to contain the magma veins and use them to our advantage. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. So, we can regulate the veins or expand the capacity. So at the moment, can I do both? Oh no, I can't. So that'll cost 80, that'll cost... So we'll expand it first. So it'll double up the speed it gains, so that's good. God damn it. So a strange wasting illness among the townsfolk in Fissure of Zamba Zoom has left many dying in droves with dry coughs and raspy breaths. It's just a flat flu. Go and kill all the bats. Clear them out, make it safe again. Don't know what else you can realistically do with that because of kind of position. Right. They have brought themselves into a back door, so let's see. Back door? Into a trap? I mean, the question is can 88,000 beat 155 in a straight fight? The question also is can 84,000 beat 262,000 again in a straight fight? They win there. They win there. Shit, they didn't just win, they dominated that. Hold your cad. Military. Why would I put anything else at this point? You need money in the early game to get strong enough to then win. Like, there's no nation I think that has got anywhere near my economy. Even if I check. North League, a quarter of our income. I've got humble beginnings considering the fact that I have not turned around and attacked the Jad once for their subjugation of my nation. Not once. I haven't turned around and gone, fuck you in particular. That's a guy who's mellow, I don't know. Oh, sensational. So, rose mines. It's a dev cost reduction. Sensational. Expiration. Alright. I've ignored you long enough, Dirt Hole Rock. Explosive bludgeon. Nice. I should make Cugtier a march or something, because they seem to be doing they're ruined. Oh, they're repairing it now. Oh, thank fuck for that. I didn't even notice that they'd had it broken. That's my B. I should pay more attention to my vassals. How does it take to build a single 3-decker? 6 days. Okay, that's pretty... Oh, sick dear. You need to move. Right, let's quickly do the expedition for Dirt Hole Rock. It's long, so we're going to want to organise the troops a little bit. Right, well, that's going to be interesting. We do that because we fucking can. Rare metal vein in Ruby Hold. Well, luck. Come on. Air. Give me air. Elemental air. God damn it. Oh. Absolutely fucking not. Did I not build that already? Get out of my fucking land, Marholdian rebels. I'm really upsetting the balance of power in this region, aren't I? Because every war I deck, it then becomes an immediate, this nation's fucked, right? So look at this, who's going to attack the Magisterium for this? Because, honestly, if they're not attacked, what are they doing? What are the AI doing? Hold your CAD. Fucking hell, it's all kicking off, isn't it? We'll enjoy that while it lasts. Alright, we've got people in Tungia already, so that can be done now. Core Mage is dead. So throw into production efficiency. I mean, doesn't. It's not especially important we get more production efficiency, let's be real, but we can, so we will. Okay. What common metal? Alright, you can walk there, can't you? So what I want you to do is now I want you to take Roy Vibob and titanium. Come on, I just need one elemental. Please. Oh, they took that. That is quite a high level fort, though, so I can't blame them for losing that. Yeah, they got that. They got that on lock. Sterling. Oh, good. Right, you can go and I'll prevent them from taking that, and then look to see other enemies. Stellan is fallen. Only got one active army that I could possibly move over there. I need more than that, I'm going to fight them. Strange tidings have arrived from a far corner of our dominion. A famed inventor known for his keen intellect, background in mining, and love of fine wine and cheese has turned his sights to a new field. He seems to be sowing strange, miniaturized flags, seeking to render our great banner in ever smaller replicas. Normally we would be content to leave such strange minds to wandering, however strange rumours have risen around his endeavours, that they are not simply an eccentric project but an active quest for some mysterious ascension. Some argue that we should allow this brilliant mind his due and trust that there is a method to what seems like madness to us minds. Others point to the day of ashen skies as a grim reminder of what could happen when that logic is followed too far, and insist that we intervene before it is too late. Shut down the laboratory. We've seen this event once before, and it literally just devastated a hold. Shit. You weren't supposed to move in. Oh, I must have misclicked and sent you in against a far superior numbers of enemies. The research team wants to let know that the blueprints found in Ernavir are being used to try and re-elaborate the current railway upgrades. Some images are focused on these inputs, and we are waiting for a breakthrough in their researches. So Railway 2 upgrades now available. Hold your cat. Oh, hopefully they don't take too long to show up. Fuck, I forgot that you had to go in a second time and break them. Lost the expiration there. In Semifire, a spirit known as Orang Minyak has recently emerged, taking the form of a man covered in black oil. This malevolent entity has been launching attacks and abducting people, with young women being the primary targets. These attacks occur during the night when most people are asleep. Orang Minyak seems to possess the uncanny ability to elude patrols and guards by moving silently on walls and ceilings. The spirit incapacitates its victims by dripping oil into their mouths, causing them to fall into a coma-like state, and then carries them away into the darkness. Although most of the abducted individuals eventually return, they are deeply traumatized and refuse to communicate with anyone. Our suspicions about the intention of this oily man are unclear, and as of now there is no apparent solution to put an end to these horrifying attacks. The villagers remain frightened and uncertain about how to protect themselves from this malevolent force. I don't like the idea of us just hoping something will go away. I prefer to, exact direct vengeance, if you can, when people are fucking with your nation like that, get fucked, basically. Clockwork gauntlets, quite nice. Cool. Come back to Evelyn. You go to Notes Bridge. You hold your card. 2 more to go. A steam powered blueprint for a steam tank. Interesting. It's only just occurred to me that maybe, just maybe, we should of course it's cavalry. Of course it's cavalry. It's the only thing that would make any kind of sense. Of course it's fucking cavalry. Oh, this is better. 222. But that's combat ability and flanking shock damage. Yeah, it's... I'll go with the 43 again. Do a mixture of cav and shock damage. Did they back off? Oh, incredible. No, You're locked behind something. That one fort there is holding us from being able to move. Frustratingly. An electrical blueprint for a Tesla suit. Needs me to have completed the project for Tesla coil first. Right. Holds to expand. Holds to expand. Oh, that's Maradic, that's why it won't expand. Right, so have we taken in all 4 of these provinces? Incredible. Incredible. Alright, we need to dig that area out at some point as well. Come on. So they go deeper, and the Mithrandum hold has been expanded. Oh, I did one too many. Oopsie daisy. My numbers just keep swelling. No. Absolutely not. Time does wait for no man. Okay, cool. Or do you take them down? But you have to go all the way around. It's frustrating as fuck. And annoyingly, all I really actually wanted was that, and those two. Okay. I think that was actually quite... But now... Because I have to deal with a fucking Magisterium. Something could be done. If I had that province. I know I could do that. And then if I take that province, I could see if I can get a sea tile access there as well. Cooked here. Besiege the damn thing. Alright, so that's besieged. Right, let's go and knock them off their own capital. Yeah, fuck it. I'll actually have to build transports. That's what that means. I'll have to actually build transports. Come on, something good. Something incredible. More humans to settle. Oh, poor slaves. Actually, that reminds me of again, out of the abyss, funny enough. So we were in the Underdark. And ended up coming across you know, the drow. Everyone knows the drow. Disgusting slavers. Complete, the biggest enemies to elves there ever existed. Bar none. We come across them hauling along a bunch of slaves. Human slaves, because they literally massacre all elves they find on sight. For the glory of Lolv. Unless there's, like, sacrificial rituals, I guess. And, again, depending on the DM, they could probably pick and choose what they actually take from it. As I was saying, yeah, we ended up freeing them all. We had about 20 of them. And for those of you who don't know D&D, particularly 5e, all elves are given immediate proficiency in long swords, short swords, and long and short bows. Because it's just long-lived and it's just elvish weaponry. So we ended up nursing them back to health, equipping them all with armored weapons. Bear in mind, they were still peasants, they were still weak as shit. But like, having 20 shots with a bow, at least 1 or 2 of them are going to hit every single time. So we had a nice bit of backup behind us. Until they ended up getting all massacred by a single well-placed fireball. But that's... It was character building. That's what that was. It was very devastating. Just one fireball from an enemy wizard was enough to fuck it all up. But you would do that in real life, I guess. Like, you see a chance to take out an entire, like, squad that are shooting at you, you would take it. The moral of the story is, don't get attached to any NPCs or anything like that, because the DM will just end up massacring them. Just so you know. And to be fair, at one point I accidentally set fire. I play with people who are very cautious. And I often happen to be... I play a wizard more often than not, so I'm supposed to be intelligent. But I back this up by saying that I'm just not wise with how I use it. So, like, I'll do things like, I'll open up the chest that no one wants to try and, you know, do anything with. Because, like, oh, it's obviously a mimic. Granted, it's not actually a mimic. It's some other bullshit trap that's going to end up killing my character. But that's, again, by the by. Because I've learned that if you don't take any kind of risks, you just sort of get bogged down, you don't do anything. Like, at one memorable time, I was waiting for someone else to do anything before I just did my casual. I'm just going to pop everything open and see what blows up. And you know what? I waited 25 minutes while everyone debated the value of doing something. And they were just going in circles about how it was likely to be a mimic chest. And I just thought, I'm so tired. I literally just had my character walk up, flip open the lid. It wasn't a mimic, but it did. When you opened it, puffed out a bunch of poisonous spores, which immediately started my character seeing, well, seeing sounds and hearing colours, for want of a better term. He was fucked. Oh, so our expedition in Mithrandam had finally found a very big and old workshop. After extensive search of the place, we found out this was the main workshop, which was responsible for experimenting with mithril. There are a lot of different metal alloys of these nodes. Some were being researched and others produced in enormous amounts during the days of Aldorov. We had the possibility to re-establish the facility and continue with their researches. Yes. Again, I misspelled that one. And our troops are going deeper. Show me Mithrandam. I guess it's not going to show up until the dig is done. Which means it's my bad for doing the dig quickly like that. Marhole can have a seat in this, something I'm nice. The expedition continued down the rocky cavern. They grew more and more frustrated. Treasures had been scarce for some time, and many adventurers started to argue whether they should head back and take another path. So this is the flail snails. So we're just gonna destroy the flail snails and take their nice shells for ourselves. I don't like how often it feels like I'm rhyming. Shit. Well, the revolution is kicking off, so we need to be quick about this. Of course, Everfield joined the coalition. I should have been ready for them. I should have attacked them. Marhold. 2 years. I don't want to fight the Magisterium Revolutionaries. I want to just finish this fight and let it go. Let them burn themselves into the ground in the fires of the revolutions that they're currently experiencing. How much more? Oh, we don't need much more. So we don't have this land anymore. We actually need to send a stack up and to go and take that back. Fuck. I don't know. The development reputation probably isn't going to help anyone at the moment. Fantastic. Come on. Right. We can do it. So we gain the sea tile access with these areas. Oh, and we really fuck everyone around us off. So you can take out both of these rebels. Your place is in Orgolova. Your place is inside this area, and your place is Cookdeer. No, it's not. Oh no, it is Cookdeer. Fuck it. Just push them back to Haraz. Is this currently digging still? Yep. Right. I want that to go up by another shitload. Yeah, let them settle. Core it all. Okay. The rest is in a coalition against me. Actually, most of this continent is in a coalition against me. Go figure. Right, let's see if there's a new one for this. Yeah, it must be. Steam powered artillery then. Again with the mithril, because I'm a sucker. Is there one? Yeah, shock damage and artillery combat. Perfect. Oh. Oh no. Ah, shit. There's nothing I can do. that as deep as it can go? Yeah, it is. So, let's check. Core. This is definitely core. I know Olvakanzard was as well. It's nearly deep enough. Dromark was another one that was pretty deep. I think that is actually currently doing the second, yeah, second last. Constanard. Nearly. 2 clicks would do it, actually. Alright, that's another one. Hold restoration. Okay. Do ample right first. Or digging. Constanard. Osvard costs less points. Maybe the party will come up with enough points and we'll be grateful and happy and be able to do the next one immediately. Never know. Fuck off. So as soon as that's done, this province is going to become fucking powerhouse again. So we've got a lost mode functioning golem, which we've dealt with a fair few times, which gives us some extra loot, which will hopefully convert into monarch points when we get out. That's deepening. Oh, sensational. Oh no, it's not deepening, it's repairing. My apologies. I was wrong. So the ghost goose. Geese are generally not held in high regard in Hellas, and many view their meat as subpar compared to duck or other waterfowl. These waterbirds are not treated well, and some even consider them pests that should be eliminated. Now it appears that a spirit has taken up the role of avenging them and is causing chaos in a small hamlet not far from the capital. The locals thought that goose is attacking any villager it comes across. Initially, we didn't suspect a spirit. The fact that this goose is using farming tools and small knives as weapons has given us a different perspective. We now suspect that the goose is either a spirit itself, or that the spirit has possessed the goose and is using it to spread chaos in the hamlet. Yeah, we got money. Distracted with food. Get it out of the village. It's fucking weird, but yeah. Right. I also want to add the mountains to this area. Also, this gets a fort. I want that one to put a fort in that one. This also can get a fort. Conscription centers everywhere. Right, this can get a fort as well. No temple. Alright, let's bury that down and then make you a stronger fort. Oh my god. Do that one first. Okay, weak forts are unacceptable. I should have paid more attention to what they were throwing down in these areas when I took them. Sambal's Rock is now our culture. Now that's accepted, yeah. I also want to accept the gnomes at some point. Defected in this area. Alright, Emildahar has been deepened, which we can explore now. Ordston has been deepened. Jeez, I wonder how many of these are going to kick off all at once. the growth of the glowing embers glass industry. So glass now producing glowing embers. Sensational. And we found a working workshop in Amildaha. Explore it again. Right. Legendary metal vein. I wonder what metal it's going to give us this time. Sky Shard. Do we have any Sky Shard? This is the first Sky Shard. So from the cavernous depths of the earth, Sky Shard emerges as a mysterious mineral that defies gravity itself. Abundant air energy courses through its crystalline structure, suggesting a mystical link to the elemental plane of air. Unlike conventional metals, Sky Shard possesses the uncanny ability to levitate in the air and is often discovered clinging to the ceilings of caves in the world's most remote and hidden mines. The reason for Sky Shard's propensity to defy gravity remains a puzzle, shrouding the whispers of the elemental forces bind it. This strange ability has made Sky Shard both a marvel and a mystery to those who seek its elusive presence. Adventurers and scholars speculate about the connection between Sky Shard and the elemental plane of air. Some believe it is a manifestation of air currents and currents that have solidified into a crystalline form, while others whisper of hidden portals to the elemental realms. Whether some have created from Sky Shard carry them a weightless quality, provided unparalleled agility to those who wield them. The mineral's scarcity and connection to the elemental plane make it a prize treasure to those who seek to harness the boundless freedom and ethereal energies concealed within the heart of the earth. Incredible. Fucking incredible. And then we just get a common one from Argordon. Thinking of Spider Wretch a little bit. Who are they allied to? Is that Ovoladam? Yeah, fools. Yeah, that's far away. I mean, I guess not that far, but still. It's a troll toll, so unusual reports of the trolls. We've seen this a fair few times. We're gonna accept the troll position because if the people just did their jobs and collected taxes out embezzling it, there would be no need for us to look towards fucking trolls to become tax collectors, man. Oh, you're not going to make it in time, but you might stand a chance, because we're in incredibly high levels of everything. Oh, did they all finish at once? Go on, you can do it. You might be heavily outnumbered, you might not have a leader, but you can fucking do it. Right. So, first things first. Argorod is your problem. Ben and Hill. That's you. Oh, and you're perfectly placed for this. Sensational. Clear that all up very quickly. Got the new artillery equipment. Yeah, the 5,000 passed. They didn't zip. We've got Mystium again, which I'm sure we already, yeah. So we can just quickly throw that away. Like, I would read it out again, but again, we already have it. We've already read it once. I don't want to keep rereading the same things over and over. Okay, so we've got another legendary metal vein. Now, I think that's the first magnetite. So, emerging from the deepest reaches of the Earth, magnetite is a mystical metal that holds dominion over the force of attraction and repulsion. Infused with abundant Earth energy, the metal is believed to share a mysterious connection with the elemental plane of Earth. Its presence in the world's deepest mine hints at a geological bond that transcends the boundaries of ordinary metals. Magnetite possesses a unique ability to generate and manipulate force fields using mana. Its influence is mostly pronounced on metals, allowing it to attract and repel them with an otherworldly precision. Theories abound regarding the nature of the source, but the intricate relationship between magnetite and mana remains an arcane mystery. For centuries, blacksmiths and enchanters have sought magnetite for its extraordinary properties. Weapons forged from this elemental metal can alter the trajectory of metallic objects, and armor can create an invisible shield against metal-based attacks. The secrets of manipulated magnetite remain elusive, known only to those who have delved in the deepest recesses of the Earth. The quest for magnetite has become a pursuit for those attuned to the elemental forces of Earth. Its scarcity coupled with the enigmatic properties make it a sought-after material for those who seek to master manipulation of forces beyond the realm of the mundane. Fucking magnificent. That's 2 legendary metals after the other from that area that we didn't already previously have. So let's see if there's one more that's gonna come spitting out of that area. And I can upgrade this. Which gives us the event. Verkal was much more than what is usually considered a castle. The entire hold served as a vast labyrinthian complex of massive fortification, gates, and strong points. At its height, said to be capable of stopping any would-be attacker indefinitely. As its name implies, Verkal was a primary defensive line of Anbennar and tasked with the safety of the hold from both internal and external threats. But there is more. Verkal was connected to Anbennar, the Holy Ancestors, and the Amelharas through a highly developed system of tunnels. This involved immediate deployment of reinforcements from and towards the citadel hold. We managed to restore most intricate system, and our defense capabilities in the area have benefited greatly from it. There are some training grounds aside, which you can now exploit without problems. Shit, okay. Yeah, sensational. Oh, well, as the name implied, it was the greatest position for that to come out in. Military, again. Alright, come on, Verkal Vazkron. Another legendary metal vein. Oh, we've already got adamantium. We got even more adamantium now, but we already had some. Alright, I don't... Wait. Is that so low? How deep is the Hall of the Ancestors? Is it nothing? It is nothing. It's not deep at all. Oh, shit. Well, that's not great. 46. Need to wait a little bit longer. Alright, so then Amal Haraz. So we've got 2 deep holds, 1 relatively short one, and 1 medium at the moment, I guess. Look at deep comments. And there's Dramark. You go there. You got plenty of time to reach it before it kicks off though, so if it does kick off. Going deeper, and we found a workshop. Darhazanton is pissed off about something. Since I want to clear that up. Another one, Dramark. There's no more ice, whatever's either. Okay. Electrical blueprint for Tesla Culverin. sensational, but I can't use it because I don't have Arcane Arts 3. One more Indramak. Go back to Malharaz. Found the King's Treasury. That's gonna be the last level for Dramark. Oh yeah, we need to restore Ruby Hold. Did they finish it? I think they did. Yep, now they're just labyrinthine, and they can start digging it out themselves. The Festival of Suriel of the Jad, again. We're getting quite a few of those, actually. We can take them. Oh, you don't even need... It doesn't need to be you. We've got that. So, yeah, stay there. Oh no, the audio's cut. Almost out of nowhere, a gigantic army of goblins descend upon us, calling out of every nook and cranny, every small tunnel and crevice around us, with spit, flat teeth, and crude yet painful weapons. They scream in anger, preparing for their attack, and striking fear into the hearts of our explorers. Quickly our soldiers scramble to the front to prepare for impact, shields and spears ready for the onslaught. As the goblin approaches, they are met with grim resolve, metal striking metal, skills scraping on crude armor. We say countless of the number, and the rest soon flee. Right, no, absolutely not. We got Advanced Rune. Dynamic Vision. Infantry Cavalry. Marhold. Poor little Marhold. Right, take that down. Shit, you actually border them. Okay. What's the name of this leader? True Bellow. You need True Bellow. Yep. Okay, so you can go inside this area, sort that out. Hard hammer. Hard hammer. Greybeard for 88. And we run you into Veer Deva. Should be enough troops, I suspect. Yeah, I don't care about fucking Kugler anymore. And if I want to, I could always just take it myself. Shit. So, transparent clouds of gas sometimes gets wedged into corners of the surface line, silently floating without disturbance for centuries. These gases are often dangerous due to the lack of oxygen for poor travellers traverses the labyrinthine paths of the ancient caverns. One such bubble of gas has now enveloped our expedition, making many explorers and scouts dizzy from the lack of oxygen. Since the gas is colourless and odourless, there is no way for our explorers to know till it is almost too late. As science was a gas being the culprit behind the increased discovery, the expedition presented with 3 options to approach the subject. Let's find a different path. So due to the labyrinth nature of the surface side, it wasn't hard to find another way around that particular part of the caves, leading us safely around the gas into fresh air. At least as fresh as one can get deep within the mountains. Sensational. Right. Go on, cook dear. Ah, shit, you gotta go all the way inside. Come on. You can give us something. Get them fundings. Sort it out. Another fucking set of orcs. But we've completed the restoration of Anvil, right? Taking Marvale. Push them. Activate your wizardly bullshit. We can't, because we have no mill points. Whatever. Well, yeah, at least it's level 8-4, but it's not a perfect defense position. You need to come back inside. It's the only option we have. Right, please. This time. So we got another advanced rune for reflexes. That does sound like it could come in handy, actually. Right. Pound these fuckers. Oh shit. I managed to push us out of that. Wonder how many losses it actually took to push them. Right. Go over here to hold your card. We need to start preparing the defenses over there. You can have it, Scumdeer. You're doing good work over there. How are we looking in Ruby Hold? Is anyone pissy about this situation? Of course they are. I don't give a shit. We can get to there. Flame Fist. Fucking go. Right. Because we're at war with Arboran. Pixie Berry. Should Aristralor again. Come on, you're like, I'm gonna give up on you very soon. Oh, thank fuck for that. Just smashing between the two forces, either side, should be pretty conclusive. More adamantium. It's not ideal, but better than nothing. Okay, so retreating from here. So you take Deva, you sit behind the damn thing, just in case. Irelium is doing some business over there. Watch his rock. Clear that out. Okay, push to Darbazanton. You as well. And then once that's cleared, we can take these outer forts here. Cooked it, you sexy fuckers. Keep it up. Alright, that's done, so we can take Kankred. It's taking you so long. The Blue Man. While it's not uncommon for spirits to engage with local populations throughout Hellas, the appearance of the Blue Brand in Isoya Kawata stands as a rare and unique occurrence. The spirit has chosen the town square as its abode and willingly engages in conversations with the townspeople, generally dispensing advice and wisdom to all who seek it. The Blue Man presents an imposing figure towering over 3 meters in height and adorned with nothing more than a simple waist sash. Its distinctive features include glowing blue skin and a semi-transparent body, earning it the local moniker, the Blue Man. Among the local peasants, the Blue Man is revered and cherished for its insight, believed to bestow divine protection and bring good fortune. However, the noble class holds a contrasting view, voicing concerns that the longer the spirit remains in the village, the greater risk of it undermining their authority to rule. Yeah, leave the spirit alone. Like, genuinely, if they're not actively hurting anyone, just leave them the fuck alone. Leave them alone. Alright, you should be able to take that fort down yourself. Or not fort, that stuff that's on the fort yourself. You just lost your leader. Okay, I have less faith in that now. Stand behind Skomdir, prepared to reinforce when I call out the troops when needed. There'll be 2 of you over here, so you can do that easy enough. Alright, once we got this, we got this. That capital will fall in a day if we can get on it after this. Wait a minute, I'm waiting for 50 so I could do that, but it's not 50, it's 13. Yeah, I have complete faith in you again. Go to town. Get them out of Cogdir. When one of these is taken, we'll get them a new leader as well. You fucking idiots. Get out of my land. It's like the safest place for you to be when I'm at war with you is in your own provinces. And even then, probably not that much, to be honest. Right, I'm about to end this. I'm just going to quickly highlight what I want, because I do want to complete this down here. Which then frees up to finish this here. Which frees up to finish this here. Let's do the line then. Finish that one. Can we finish this one? Oh my god. Oh my god, we can kick him out of the entirety of the Serpent's Mine, as well as the area around the capital, or what was once the capital, in one fell swoop. If I want to, I can separate piece out Arboran, which I'm potentially very tempted to. And give them to the Moon Elves. Actually, let's... Magma main formation unlocked. So, the researcher has contacted us regarding the Gorborod's Magma Forge. Your Highness still remembers how the provinces adjacent to Gorborod were devastated. Some of them were even flooded by magma veins, which you managed to regulate thanks to the research facility's efforts. These magma veins are now considered a strategic resource and are quite useful in defending Gorborod Zone. The facility has informed us there are magma veins under most of the surface sign holes, and we could use them, but they are not at the surface level as Gorborod's magma veins. The hole must have dug deep enough there to be a magma vein available. Oh. Oh. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that give us? Go and defend the hold. Right, we're gonna have to call it here. We'll just set things up so that's gonna push there. They're on siege. They're fighting. That's besieging. Is there anything left that I'm missing? I don't think so. Expedition party, actually, just before I go as well. Check on your status. Nearly there, I think. But still, hope you have all had a lovely time watching. Hopefully I will see you again soon, and take care of yourselves, and goodbye.